Hello, lovelies.
What's up, beautiful humans?
Hi to our yarny peeps and our non-yarny peepers.
Non-yarnies.
Like our hats.
Mama G made us hats.
Well, Rusty bought the little purple things, and I just
They were
embellished.
for Hamish's 10th birthday party.
Yes, so
We
made
embellished
hats.
them.
Because we like
They're
to
very
wear
two
them.
snaps and a twist.
Thumbs up. Hated
Get
it.
the reference? Anyone?
Yes,
Anyone?
in living color.
So, yes.
So what are we doing today?
Today we are here to talk about a very common
Misunderstanding?
misunderstanding.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't fully understand toxic, poisonous, venomous. And what sparked this...
She's talking about me.
It's because I made a comment about something, and she goes, "Is there a difference?" And I said, "Well, yes, there is a difference. It's not like it's one of those. It's not a life-changing, life-saving difference, but it is something that can help you understand it." So now let's first take the one of these things is not like the other. Toxic. Toxic out of those three words is technically not like the other. Toxic is kind of what happens, I guess. So toxic, let's break that down. So toxic or toxins are synthesized chemical substances that impact biological functions in another organism.
Ooh.
Let's break that down a little bit.
Cigarette smoke?
So basically, yeah, that would be toxic because it's hurting the functions of another organism. Or anything that's toxic. If you're allergic to something and you eat it, it's toxic to you, but it's not. Then you're kind of getting on a slippery slope. So toxics and toxins are specific things that would cause potential death, or hurt, or just functions can't work right. Like I believe it's Daddy Longlegs. One of the spiders has a very toxic bite that paralyzes. So it doesn't kill the thing, it paralyzes. And they can't hurt us, their mouths are a little too tiny.
They're too tiny, yeah.
But yeah, so that's what
in my house.
Toxic refers to. But then it comes to venomous versus poisonous. Both of them contain toxins, but they're two different concepts. So something that is venomous, a venomous creature will bite you and it actively injects their deadly mixture into the other organism. Usually with fangs, stingers, spikes. There's so many different things that could do it.
Oh, yeah.
But it is physically injecting that into you. Whereas poisonous creatures secrete. So they secrete a harmful, they're harmful toxins. So if you touch it, if you eat it, that's how you have
inhale it, like if it's got fumes.
Yeah, I mean, there's those mushrooms you can pop, and then the spores that come out are not good for you. And then a very simple way to remember the difference between the two is
simple for her.
Well, no, this is actually pretty simple. If you bite it and die, it's poisonous. If it bites you and you die, it's venomous.
Well, either way, I'm dead, so I don't even care.
Exactly. That's why I said it's not going to change much, other than the fact that
you know something.
That you know the difference between the two of them. And I actually looked up a couple of interesting ones, if I can remember where I saved
spiders.
The photos.
Don't show spiders. I don't like spiders.
I don't think I saved the spider for the simple fact that
This is a sign
you
for
don't like
snake.
spiders. Speaking of snake, let's talk about the Asian tiger snake.
Ooh.
Oh, ring light. We didn't think about ring light. Okay, we'll just do it like that. So this one's both venomous and poisonous, which means the snake can bite you and hurt you, but you can't touch it.
I'm getting it.
So venomous and poisonous.
This is a big light bulb.
Then there's this one, which is a bird that is technically, because of its diet. So its feathers I'm not going to even attempt to read this word, but its feathers contain some very, very long term of a toxin. And if you touch it, it can make numbingness or tingling on your skin, but it's much more harmful to other animals. And they believe it's because the bird's diet of beetles. Interesting, huh? Yeah,
I wonder if the beetles are, or just because they ingest the beetles, that it does something in their
it didn't look too
system.
deep. This was very late last night. Then there's a caned toad. Cane toad.
I like toads.
You don't like this toad.
No?
This toad's actually really dangerous for dogs.
It's cute.
Because they're cute looking, they're slightly friendly.
My dogs love to chase and eat
but
the
it's
frogs.
Very toxic to your skin and also to ingesting it.
Is that around here?
I don't think so, but you always want to be careful with any little critters. And there's even those caterpillars that constantly tell you to be cautious of because they look really cute and fluffy. They will make your skin very mad at you for touching it. No touchy. This one you've probably seen a decent amount. Poisonous dark fraud.
Yeah.
Is not an uncommon
They're not around
one.
here.
But yes, so it's poisonous because if you touch it, it hurts you. It doesn't actually bite you or anything and put venom. It secretes.
Okay. And they don't bite you. Okay.
No. This one is just cool looking. So it's a Conestar. What was it? Comb? Yeah, Conestar.
Well, it looks like little combs. That makes sense why they name it that.
Now that's going to, again, be poisonous because
it
you
could
can't
bite you.
Touch it.
Oh, it can't.
Venom. Venomous. Venom. Snake.
Snake bite.
Venom. Bite.
Snake bite. Oh, I used to drink those.
So venom.
Yukon Jack
venomous,
and lime juice.
Snake bite. Toxic. Poisonous. Can't touch.
Okay. I'm not going to remember.
So this is a really interesting one. The pufferfish. People eat this.
Oh. Okay.
And it's like, you can only get it done by an actual licensed chef.
That's like the blowfish.
Because if it's, well, that's exactly, the pufferfish is what you're thinking. Because if it's not prepared 100% properly, it will just kill you.
Yeah. So why would you want to eat that and take that chance?
It's the same thing of like, oh, yes, I enjoy eating these fish eggs. No, you're eating them
you
you want to...
You're just gross.
Look at me, I'm so fancy, I can afford a licensed chef to eat my potential danger fish.
Now that I've lived while I did it, I could say I did it.
Yeah, so that's just a couple of the different things. But yes, so...
Cool. I didn't know. I always thought that they were all the same. And they're similar, but
they're very similar. They both contain toxins.
The next question, what's the difference between a bison and a buffalo?
Do you know the answer?
I don't.
Oh. We're not going to learn that today, folks, because
no,
I don't know the difference.
Because I think they're the same. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, there's a lot of things that are the same, like gonzo beans and chickpeas.
Yeah. Garbanzo.
I always call them gonzo beans because of Gonzo.
Gonzo. He's so cute.
But yeah, so it's just fun things. There's a lot of things where they're very similar.
Garbanzo beans. I'm dancing the garbanzo. And I got the perfect hat for the dance of the garbanzo beans. And the guacamole dancing. I don't know.
Beans.
I'm back. Beans. Bush.
That's actually from my wall shelf. It's full of beans, but it's also decor.
She's full of beans.
If you haven't looked up things that have beans in them that shouldn't, you're welcome. Enjoy your internet wormhole.
Things that have beans that shouldn't?
Like a clock. That's a clear clock filled with beans.
Oh,
those old phones.
It's that whole thing that people put beans in things that don't belong there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that.
You're welcome.
No.
There's that puts the foot in the crock and the beans are all like seeping out of the crock holes.
No.
Beans.
On that note.
Bye.
Love you.
Don't get bit by a snake.
No.
They're
venomous.
There you go.